This disclaimer image establishes the channel's mission to help busy home cooks break down complicated recipes into simple visual step-by-step guides. The legal disclaimer ensures transparency about recipe sources and viewer responsibility. Shrimp and sausage Cioppino. A hearty Italian-American stew that perfectly combines meat and seafood, spicy Italian turkey sausage and plump shrimp simmered in a fragrant white wine and tomato broth with fennel, garlic, cannellini beans, and fresh herbs. Here is the written ingredient list for shrimp and sausage Cioppino recipe guide. Here's everything you'll need, and don't worry, the list is simpler than it looks. For your aromatics and base, grab a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, 1 large fennel bulb trimmed and chopped into half-inch pieces, 4 cloves of garlic peeled and smashed, and 1 large shallot chopped. For the meat and seafood, you'll need 1 pound of spicy Italian turkey sausage links with the casings removed and 1 pound of large shrimp peeled and deveined. For the liquids and sauce, have 2 cups of white wine like Pinot Grigio ready, a 1/4 cup of tomato paste, and 3 cups of low-sodium chicken broth. For beans and herbs, get 1 15-ounce can of cannellini beans rinsed and drained, 1 cup of fresh basil leaves chopped, 1 tablespoon of chopped fresh thyme and a single bay leaf. For seasonings, you'll use 1 teaspoon of kosher salt and half a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, both divided so you'll season in 2 stages. And for serving, have some crusty sourdough bread on hand. Trust me, you'll want it for soaking up that broth. Before we turn on the heat, let's get everything prepped so the cooking goes smoothly. First, trim your fennel bulb, cut off the stalks and the tough core, then chop what's left into half-inch pieces. Next, peel your 4 garlic cloves and give each one a good smash with the flat side of your knife. This releases all that great flavor. Dice up your shallot and set it aside. Now take your sausage links and remove the casings. Just slice along the length and peel them off. You'll be crumbling the meat directly into the pot later. Peel and devein your pound of shrimp if they aren't already prepped. Open your can of cannellini beans, give them a good rinse under cold water and let them drain. Finally, chop up your fresh basil. You want a full cup, and your tablespoon of fresh thyme leaves. Line everything up and you're ready to cook. Now for the fun part. Everything comes together in one pot. Start by heating your 1/4 cup of olive oil in a Dutch oven or large saucepan over medium-high heat. Once it's shimmering, add the fennel, smashed garlic, chopped shallots, half a teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Stir occasionally and cook for about 4 minutes until the vegetables start to soften and smell amazing. Next, add the sausage meat to the pot. Use a wooden spoon to break it into roughly half-inch pieces as it cooks. Let it brown nicely for about 5 minutes. That caramelization is where a ton of flavor comes from. Now pour in your 2 cups of white wine. As it hits the hot pan, use your spoon to scrape up all those delicious brown bits stuck to the bottom. That's pure flavor gold. Stir in the tomato paste, chicken broth, and bay leaf. Bring everything to a simmer, then pop the lid on and let it cook for 10 minutes so all those flavors meld together. After 10 minutes, uncover the pot and add the shrimp, drained cannellini beans, chopped basil, and thyme. Let it simmer uncovered for about 4 minutes. You'll know the shrimp are done when they turn pink and curl up slightly. Remove and discard the bay leaf. Season with the remaining half teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Give it a taste and adjust if needed. Ladle that gorgeous Cioppino into bowls and serve it up with thick slices of crusty sourdough bread. Enjoy every last spoonful.